also, like when you kept the wave here, like look at the wave right now, you can still poke Soraka. Like look at it right now. Like if you really want to do it, you can just walk up and then poke the Soraka. Like you don't need to be under the tower. And realistically speaking, my question right now is, if you crash this wave under the tower and you poke, or if you wait the next wave, you stack this wave and the next wave, and you have a huge wave, you crash it into the tower, how does that make Soraka feel? Exactly. And what's the difference between crushing 1 against crushing 2?
More time to poke.
Exactly. What's going on, guys? Besides here, today we are going to learn laning mastery, pressure, wave control, and fundamentals for laning phase. Be sure to watch this until the end because these tips below Grandmaster absolutely applicable in any rank. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this amazing AD carry specialized channel. Guys, enjoy. And first we're gonna try the Q. So you'll try to use your Q on me to hit it. Oh, that's good. You get some good damage. And then you have no cooldown, so I'll hit you a little bit, but now you have it back, so... Okay, you have no cooldown, so I can hit you again. Ooh, well played. You get some nice healing. You see, that feels so bad. Like, if I trade one auto attack with you and you hit your Q, it's not worth it. Okay, now you missed it. Okay, now I'll let you to hit it to see how much HP you're actually getting. You see that? That's illegal, man. Okay, so now I'll try to, let's say I'm getting ganked and you try to root me. So let's see. Okay, let's see if you can get it. So let's say this distance first. You can just E and then let's see if you root me. You can even stand in the place, you don't need to move, yeah. So from this distance, let's see. So now it's completely impossible. No problem. I'm gonna go a bit closer. So let's try this one then. Now, looks pretty impossible. Okay, let's go even closer to this. Now, still like really impossible. Okay, let me be like really close to you. You try to root me. Do you see how hard it is to root someone? It's right. It is really okay. Let me say like, but this is not this is not legal. You're not gonna be so close to someone, but you can try to put it in front of me. Yeah, like try to put it like really in front of me so I can't run. Like try to zone me, like that. Yeah. Okay, try to put it like that. Let's see if I can dodge it. But let me get my HP. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you see, even if you put it in front of me, it is so easy to just run away with it. You see that? You feel it?
Yeah.
So, okay, now we can Alt F4. So what I wanted to show you is simply that ability is not really a CC. It's not a Nautilus hook. It's not a Blitzcrank hook. And the reason why I say that is because you remember you flashed, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of, we didn't really understand very much of Talon damage, because I mean, let's not be crazy. 900 damage in a second at level 4. Like, he's not gonna one-shot you here, right? So here we just don't flash. If Samara goes in first, use your barrier and then keep running, because barrier is better. If you can escape only by using barrier, or you can escape only by using flash, you'd always choose the first one, because barrier is 3 minutes, flash is 5. So you want to conserve your flash. Okay. Also pretty bad kiting right here. Interesting. So let's pay attention a little bit to their abilities. So now Talon has no E, Talon has no Q, Talon has no W. So what abilities do Talon have?
Nothing.
Perfect. The Samira dash is this dash. Oh, sorry. Even less. This dash. We see that the Senna is relatively low HP, so we can assume that based on her HP and her positioning, they will focus the Senna. We can assume that. So right now I want to ask you, in this case, if you're hitting back the Talon, out of let's say 10 games that you try in a case like this to hit back, in how many games are you gonna die out of 10 games?
Probably none.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time, or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes, but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate, or fight, while feeling completely lost in the mid-game. Now, he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game, and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster. And they are not alone, they are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Exactly, because there is not much threat right here, right? So here you see you're running, hitting, running, hitting, running, hitting, but I don't know if you can notice, but you're running a lot more than hitting. Like you see how much you're running? Yeah, you should hit, because you're really running a lot, but you're not really hitting a lot. You should really be more confident. And here you're under the tower, so you should click here and try to kill the Samira. You're very, very, very scared in this case. Okay, let's see how you focus. So you focus the Talon, which is good. And then here you focus the Talon, which is good. But now you focus Samira because she's tanking the tower. Makes total sense. And now who do we focus?
Talon.
Talon, exactly. Because if you can get the backline target and it's easy, it's free. Yeah, there are many cases when in League of Legends we can hit the backline target. But in this exact situation, she's not actually that low. Because you're going to click here. Try to auto-attack her. Yeah, but these brothers are going to take care of you. If she was very, very low, I would agree with you. I would say, oh, yeah, the guy risked a little bit because, you know, he knew he can kill the Samira. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But in this exact case, you can't actually do that. Can't really go on the Samira. So in other words, we go on the backline target only when we know it's a 90% play, it's reliable, it's free, it's consistent, it's easy, and we're not really risking, like if this is Leona full HP, you're not really risking walking in the face of Leona, getting stunned and dying, you know. So in this case, that's why we try to go on onto the Talon. Oh, and we actually die. Interesting. And it's interesting, look at your potion right here. Because you didn't really use it. So I wouldn't use potion now. But you can use your potion when you see the gank. Because it can help you to heal up. And here as well. Like if you're going to fight, just use your potion. Even here, use a potion, you know, keep fighting. Here, same thing, potion, because it can really make the difference. Like imagine you had like 100 HP more than this.
Yeah.
It really can make the difference, yeah. Crazy. Unfortunately here, okay, so what, Kraken or Yuntao? What do you usually...
I usually try to force a Yuntao.
Okay. I see. Now you're looking to slow push, which is amazing from your part. And then now you like keep slow pushing. Let's see what we're gonna do. I like this word, man. Okay, why do I say I like this word right here?
Because I'm in fog of war.
Yes, and you crashed the wave all into the tower. Of course, a challenger player will flame me right now because he would ask, why does he need a word when he sees enemy jungle on top? Which can be true, yeah, it can be true. But again, like this is a good concept to have. Like, okay, I'm gonna word because you know I don't know what it's done. No problem, you word. You don't lose that much. I mean, okay, you lose the opportunity to poke them under the tower a little bit. But if you don't know what is Talon, the word is of course the primary thing. You should go for it. No problem. We still get hit by that Q. Sucks. No problem. And now you're like looking to let the wave to come into you. All right. Yeah, ideally, in a case like this, if you don't know what is Talon, letting the wave to come into you is not bad. Because ideally, what did you say you want to do? You said you want to push and poke them under the tower. But then we said,
Yeah.
oh, but I'm not going to kill myself of the Talon. Well, yeah, true. So if you don't know what is the Talon, let the wave to come into you. But if you know what is the Talon, you want to either push them under the tower and poke them, or even better, try to make a wave slow push into them so you can have 2 or 3 waves stacked. Because if you have a big wave stacked, then you can crash into the tower and go for even more poke with that wave crashed. So what I'm saying is that the same concept we explained of, hey, I want to have 6 minions and they have 4 minions. Because this way I have slightly more minions, I can walk up on them and zone them and I can slow push. And when my next wave arrives here, so I can have 6 plus 6, then I crash it into the tower and I go for a significant poke because I have more waves to crash into the tower. So that's what we should have done ideally here, especially because you saw Talon top. If you don't know what is Talon, yes, your play is good here. You play a bit more safe. Like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, chill, play a bit more safe. I actually want to know how much, because you have a lot of games. You have 6.8 kills with 4.6 stats. Interesting. Interesting. And then all of a sudden, it's very, very interesting. All of a sudden, like you're trying to look to, it looks like you just last hit here. Which is fine. Okay, you just last hit. And then all of a sudden on the next wave, it looks like you're trying to push here. Do you have any idea on the thought process behind this?
Maybe to get poke, because I assumed they're already quite low. But maybe we could get them even lower or force it back.
Because you push, that's why?
Yeah, because it's easier to poke them when they're under tower, so I think that I'd probably be pushing to try and get Soraka even lower, or make
Okay.
a recall at least.
But also, like when you kept the wave here, like look at the wave right now, you can still poke Soraka. Like look at it right now. Like if you really want to do it, you can just walk up and then poke the Soraka. Like you don't need to be under the tower. And realistically speaking, my question right now is, if you crash this wave under the tower and you poke, or if you wait the next wave, you stack this wave and the next wave, and you have a huge wave, you crash it into the tower, how does that make Soraka feel?
Not great,
Exactly. Why?
because there's a lot of pressure for her to be put under.
Exactly. And what's the difference between crushing 1 against crushing 2?
More time to poke.
Exactly. Because there are more minions, so they are just going to try to take them, of course, don't just give them up. So then you have more, you know, more time to actually walk up and punish them. Exactly. So this is why here you should slow push, and try to poke her, trim her down, just chip her HP down a little bit, little by little, and then Only crush when you have 2 waves here. If you think you're super safe and you can like kill her under the tower, pushing fast is not that bad. The only thing is now we don't know what is Talon. So now it's a little bit iffy. You have a massive vision on the river. So if you think you can 2v3, it can be possible actually. Especially because it's Soraka, it's not a Nautilus, it's not a Blitzcrank, and it's Samira. And they have Talon, so they don't have a lot of CC. You guys are very healthy. But in a case where, you know, she's low, you can poke her while being here, and you can stack 2 waves and be in the middle or somewhere in the middle of the lane compared to being into the tower. It's actually better, especially because your jungle is on top lane. So what I expect if my jungle is playing grabs, playing top lane, playing gank, playing... Where do I expect enemy jungle to gank?
Probably bot side.
Exactly. So this is why if it's a different player, before he pushes, he waits Talon to show top, and if he shows top, that's when he pushes, because that's when he's like, oh, that means it's 2v2. And if it's 2v2, I'm sure I can kill Soraka under the tower. So whether I crush 1 wave or 2 waves, I can just kill her. You see? So your play can be good if it's different conditions on the map. But since Kayn is top and so you are weak side, so meaning that he can't help you if you're getting ganked, that means the play is pretty greedy right here that you're doing, the push that you're having right here. So yeah, you should be more patient. Just slow push, chill it, and we need to have a plan, because it really looks like now it looks like you're like, oh, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna use my auto attack, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait a second, I think I changed my mind. I'm like, okay, I mean, you just changed your mind, but I mean, now you're slow pushing. You see, you're doing it it's pretty weird. Okay, so you're going for the BF sword. I see. Talon mid. You're slow pushing. Soraka is still staying. Interesting. Kayn is coming. Good slow push. You push because Kayn is there. Beautiful play by you. Can you push a bit faster? Let's see.
Would you still push if you see Kayn Talon mid, or would you not risk it because of how fast he could still get to bot?
Like here, so Talon is mid right now. Would I push like really fast so I can pressure them? Well, in this case, yeah, you can, because he was bot, so he probably cleared his bot camps. Like we saw him on bot lane, so now he's gonna go top after. So yeah, you can consider pushing, but judging that we see Samira HP and we see how safe Soraka pushes, the chances of you killing Soraka right now, I mean, the last minute and a half, you didn't kill her. And she was low, but it didn't kill her. So now you should try to find another plan that will give you a consistent positive outcome. So you see your goal right now.
Yeah.
So the moment you see you can't kill Soraka, your mind has to be like, oh, I can't kill Soraka, so then what am I playing for? And then you have to think about the BF sword. And BF sword only comes after the next wave. So slow pushing this wave and pushing on the next wave is usually better in a case like this. But if you saw Talon mid and you're conscious about it, and you're like, okay, I'm going to push because Talon is mid and I know he's going to clear his top side camps, yes, you can push, and Soraka is very low, so you can pressure the tower. So that's not bad. But again, it has to be conscious, and it has to be like, I know he has no camp spot. I know I saw him mid lane. I know he's going to clear up top side. It's not just, you know, autopilot pushing the wave. So if it's conscious, yeah, it can be a good decision for sure. But here I like how you played it anyways. Like you pushed when Kayn is there. Let's see how you play this here. He could have waited a little bit more to dive when the wave is in the tower, but it's okay. He just got a little bit greedy, no problem. Let's see the E. Yeah, still the mistake with the E. We didn't really wait much. Then you auto E, auto. And then you just try to kill her. So first mistake is we just use her E when she has the W. We shouldn't really do this. Second mistake, you shouldn't really auto attack her and W when you're under the tower. You see this?
Yeah.
So it's either you get out and you do auto W out of the tower, or you do one auto attack on her under the tower, you get out of the tower and then you W here. Or you auto attack animation cancel W. Do you know how to do auto attack animation cancel W?
If it's how I think it is, it's just as soon as the auto starts flying, then W, right?
Yes. Yes. So like you can do that, but not like under the tower, because here the tower actually just, you see the W stops you, right?
Yeah.
So then you can't really do that. You can do one auto attack because you're gonna tank one tower shot, but because you did this W, you might actually take 2 tower shots, which is crazy. But yeah, in this case, just get out of the tower shot or the tower, which is actually this range. Or actually, no, you're actually on top of it. If you just move a little bit more here, you're fine. And then W, auto. And here you got a little bit lazy. You didn't kite. Like you should keep kiting, right? Because you don't like her to auto attack you. Because remember,
Oh yeah, melee damage.
melee damage plus minions, right? So if you're just standing melee, like look at this, you're also getting hit by the minions, right? So here,
Yeah.
be sure to not be lazy and like keep kiting, because it might make the difference. Now let's see the potion. So first mistake is the E, second mistake is the tower and the W, third mistake is not kiting enough right there. Let's see the fourth mistake, potion. Let's see, use the potion. Okay, so I can't use it now, of course. Okay, now use it. Okay, didn't use it, 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 didn't use it. Use it now. Yeah, a bit late, I gotta be honest. A little bit late. Okay, you got the kill. You run for your life. Why not wait to wave? Yeah, I can't really influence your jungle, unfortunately. He was a bit crazy. No problem. And then you go to bot lane. You got the BF sword. You are pretty rich. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going to be the deal here. You farm. So now where is our jungle?
Top side.
So what should we be doing, judging based on that information?
Probably slow pushing because Talon's probably bot side.
Exactly. So we're still weak side, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So if we're still weak side, then we should, yeah, just play it safe and not do anything crazy. Not do anything crazy here. Let's see. You're like playing pretty safe. You're just last hitting. Trying to throw trap W's. Just don't go too aggro. Yeah, some trades with that. Okay, Talon shows up top, so you can push this. So now what are you playing for? Any idea?
Probably just my Yunpao.
Yes, very good. So playing for kills right now is not very realistic, so you can only, hope for some poke, but the game is very slow, so you can't really kill them necessarily unless they make a stupid mistake. So now you're playing for the item. But this is the thinking, because you asked me, how do I convert? I've got a lead. Well, you didn't really get a lead now because Samara is 3-1, but even if you did get a lead, you can't really play through killing them again. So you have to play through getting your items and good wave management, because good wave management will allow you to, if Kayn comes, we can dive. If Kayn does Drake, we can do Drake. So it's not really converting through killing, but converting through proper recall timings and proper wave management. That's how you convert it from here. So let's see if you did do that. So how much is Yuntal here?
I think it's like 850.
850. Okay, good. So Talon is top. Okay. Playing pretty chill. Talon is still top. He got the kills. Gotta be very careful with these phase checks. You did push the wave, that I like. Again, I like that you pushed the wave and you worked. Like, you don't know where it's Talon right now, so be very careful with these things. But you did see him on mid lane, and Soraka is not moving up, so it wasn't that scary. This was a little bit scary, but yeah, be careful, because if this was a Nautilus, that was very scary. Talon could have been right there, right? So be very careful when you crush only 3 minions, and you want to take this ward and you don't know where is the jungle. It can be dangerous. Of course, now you just saw him on top lane, so it's not as dangerous as we might think. So now we're like slow pushing. Yeah, I'm thinking. So how much do you need for the slingshot, and how much? So it's what? Slingshot and then the item, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess you're saying more. Let me see. Let's do the math. Yuntal wiki lol. Let's see. So you've got this. You've got, okay. So it's 100. Oh, you're actually... Oh, you're a genius, man. Very good at math in school?
Yeah, once upon a time.
Ah, I see. See why. I see, yes, no need to stay. Like, you got this word, no problem, you know, just push that wave and then recall. You have Yuntal, no need to stay or do anything crazy. I mean, at the same time, if we see on the map, you need to look at your jungle. There is no camps on top. There are camps on bot, which means he's gonna play bot. So if you choose to not recall specifically because your jungle has camps bot and you know he's gonna be around bot, that wouldn't be a bad thought process by a challenger player. But in my opinion, in low elo, when you have an item, it's more important to get the item because we don't really know what Kane does. Like, you just saw he did like a crazy technology, raptors into Gromp, and at 3 minutes of the game, he did the second camp of the game. Like, we can't really trust your teammates unless they ping you and they tell you they want to gank. Out here, just play for Yuntal and not rely that he will gank bot. So yeah, I'll push, recall, not do anything crazy. Let's see how much you stay here, because this is gonna be a slow push. We don't have vision on the river, so let's see how much you're actually gonna walk up. Good push. Is the cannon, no problem. And this looks really easy to win. Good. Good. This time he didn't panic with the flash. Good W as well. Good play, man. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. Let's see. Should we analyze it like diamond level? Let's see. Miss the cannon. W. Woke up. Try to E to cut her off. Yeah. I mean, she could have just backed off if you don't cut her off. So if you don't E this, I mean, yeah, usually I would wait for her W, but in this specific case, if she just runs, she's fine. So you took her ability to run, even though you kind of wasted your E. No problem. This is good. You did put the word into the brush. You did kite beautifully. Then you didn't panic with the barrier right here. You didn't panic with the flash right here. You're doing the animation cancel. Good W. Step into the brush. Barrier beautifully. You flash at the perfect time when you have low HP. Yeah, I actually really like how you played it. Only here, after you flash, you did the Q. Like, instead of just keep hitting, you can click here and ulti from there. So you're not into his W range. Look. Like here, just run. Don't click here and ulti. Click here and ult, because the only reason you died is because you're ulting from melee. See that?
Yeah.
So you could actually escape if you play like really well. You can. I mean, this is a good play. Anyways. Yeah, it can be clean. You know, can get plays, can get more waves. You know, can get more there. Overall, it was a pretty decent play. Not gonna lie. So wave is coming into you right now. Ooh, this is a free freeze. Why am I saying this is a free freeze? How do you create a freeze in a case like this? Let's see. Why am I saying that here it's a free freeze?
Should I be tanking it or
Okay.
pulling it into the brush?
Okay.
Maybe?
So you could pull it into the brush. It is a Samira Soraka, so it's not a Blitzcrank that can hook you when you do that. So first of all, the chances of you dying should be limited. But, I mean, are you going to lose all of your HP for that? Because there are like 5 minions and you're going to tank them. How long do you need to tank them?
Not long at all, and I have a center that can Q me.
Okay. Why do you say not long at all? Like, what makes you say that here?
The wave's just behind my tower.
Exactly. So we're looking at the next wave. We're looking first at the size of the enemy wave that we need to tank. We are level 7 and we need to tank 4 minions. That's not that bad. You're gonna get a bit chunked, but it's not that bad. The enemies have pretty bad champions to punish you. And when I say that, I mean they don't have a hook or they don't have something to jump on you. And most importantly, right now, yeah, we can create this freeze. Of course, if you create this freeze and this wave is massive, and you get chunked, or this wave is massive, and the next wave is very far, it's like right there, or you are here and then you try to freeze, you get Nautilus hooked and you die, you should not freeze in these cases. If the enemy wave is too big for you to tank it and you know you're gonna lose too much HP, don't do it. If your own wave is too far, Like it's like now it's pretty close because it's above tier 2. But if it's below tier 2, like anywhere here, is greedy to tank it. And 3, if the enemy have engaged champions or champions that can punish you by creating a freeze, because you're creating the freeze, don't do it. In this exact case, you can do it. It's a very sweet spot. A challenger player will say, this is the absolute best play because the Kayn is recalling. So why do I care about Kayn? I'm not playing Kayn. Why do we need to freeze when he's recalling? What does it make any sense?
Is it because he can cancel his recall and stop, or maybe get kills if they try and break it?
Okay, yeah. So he could like freeze is gonna enhance your ability to, you know, facilitate the gank for him. Yeah, it can happen. But what if he doesn't care? He's like, I don't care about his gank. I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
I guess it just keeps us safe.
Exactly.
Can't
Exactly.
punish us.
He's gonna play top, he's gonna take his camps top, but I mean that's fine. He can take his camps, he can take his Shadow Assassin form, and you can just be safe. So yeah, that's why Freezes here is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. As he can just keep you safe. Now Talon is top. Should we play aggressive to win this lane? We need to see the Samara items. Because it's not as easy as it looks. You do have Yuntal. Okay, good. Did you know Silas is here, or how did you, or did you think Talon is here?
I guess the minute I don't see Talon, yeah, you're missing things. So
Ah, okay.
I probably assumed it was
Ah, okay.
Silas.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Good pings. Good pings. Usually don't ping. You can ping your Samara one time, but I wouldn't ping like more times because they might just mute and they might get triggered. So what I like to do is I ping the Reaver, danger, 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 and then I press tab and I ping. Do you know the alive ping? Like Yone is alive, or like not Yone, sorry, the Silas is alive ping. Do you know that? When you click on the head of the champion and then you basically say, okay, the guy is alive, alive, alive. So I would ping danger, danger on the river, like the red ping, or even the yellow one. And then I would press tab and put alive ping, 2 pings on alive on the Silas. So she understands why I ping her. Because some people, they actually ping the support on her face, 2, 3, like 1, pinging on her face or close to her champion might trigger her. 2, pinging like 3, 4 times on her face can really like make her mad. I just say that because I know that, you know, supports can be annoying at some points and you want to have a good relationship with them. So let's see what is gonna happen here. Oh, you missed the E. Shit. That's quite important though. Missing the E right here. Good kiting. Very nice kiting. Very beautiful kiting right here. The ulti, I wouldn't use it instantly because they can see you. So don't ulti from here. Just go here and ult. Or even here and ult. Because now you see this minion? You're slightly seen right now. But they can see it when you throw it. Same thing with these 3 minions right here. Don't just get rid of them, make a freeze. Look at this. See this? Like don't get rid of them, make a freeze. Because next wave is close. And now Kayn is top. You don't know Silas, you don't know Talon. So you can keep staying in front of your tower. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do. So what do you play for right now?
Probably just getting my IE.
Okay. So now you have like any reason why you're recalling here?
Probably low mana.
Low mana, right? Okay. Yeah, but look at your gold right here. It's not really the best gold, like 600 gold. And look at the Soraka as well right here. She's also pretty low. So you could actually go on the river and take a plant. Like a mana plant. Because you see Talon on the map, see that? See Talon on the map, the Silas on the map, so there's no reason for you to be scared. You go on the plant, you take a plant right there, and then you keep pressuring the Soraka. Because if Soraka is really low, you shouldn't be in a position where you recall. She should recall first. Plus, let's be honest, you still need 600 gold. What are you going to buy? Cloak? Yeah, that's really... Or double dagger. Just a cloak, yeah. You see how bad it feels just getting cloak? Because you could stay, like, let's be honest, the Soraka is actually getting a pretty decent chunk. Go on the river, take some mana, and wait that BF sword. It's not like if you're low HP. If you're low HP, yes, you can just recall like this. But if you're healthy and they are low, you can stay 2-3 waves, get that BF sword, and then recall after. Because now you basically gave them a free recall. Then you push this. Senna did a great job. They stopped both. Very nice. You got exhaust, unfortunately. You got 1 for 1. She will definitely kill you, right? Okay. Nice play. Very nice play. You also moved in between auto attacks. You also used your E very nice this time. 900 gold shit. Oh, you got it.